Alright folks, and just a quick little video for you after my long absentees. I've noticed that there is a very exclusive and premier underused tournament that is going on, and I've noticed that there's not been much coverage of this tournament, so I'm just here to advertise to you friends regarding the matter. Fortunately, it shall not be some long drawn out, heavily detailed video. Come and support us folks. The underused Champions League. This is the first iteration that has ever been done of this tournament, I believe. It is a team tournament consisting of 8 different teams, and I myself am actually a member of one of the teams, Gilderoy Lokix. The reason why this is not going to be a long drawn out video where we discuss each and every single matchup is because folks, if you're a fan of the channel and you're a fan of me, you guys support Gilderoy Lokix. Come and support the team, give us some love, give us some thumbs up, give us your motivation. If you have any to give, it's much appreciated. But yes, I'll just do a little bit of a recap of sorts how things went for our team. As you can see folks, Gilderoy Lokix is currently rank 1. We are, I think, guaranteed to head into the semi-final playoffs. So the next week's matches, they don't count for too much, but you still always have to show up and do your best when the time comes, regardless if you gain nothing from the victory. It's always nice, a feeling to win. We're already in week 6 of this tournament, and I've been bench warming for my team. You know, just giving a bit of advice here and there and encouraging the guys here and there. But from week 5 and week 6, I actually managed to play a game. And I'll link everything in the description down below, as I tend to do. I don't always do it. Sometimes I'm quite dishonest in that matter. But yes, I've currently won both the games that I have played for this team, and I'm looking forward to continuing that record. If any of you are interested in my analysis of the games I played, so my goodness, some of the worst games I've ever played, believe you me. But if any of you are interested in that analysis, let me know in the comments down below. And obviously leave a like on this video so I know that you guys are there sharing your love for Gilderoy Lokix, my team. For week 6 we've currently won, so 7-1 we've won against the amazing Ambipalms, a team I was actually looking to be purchased by, but it didn't come to pass. Nevertheless, I give it my all for whoever picks me up. I was fortunate enough to be picked up by this team, which I'm quite enjoying. If you want more details regarding the team, the format of this tournament, I'll give a quick breakdown before we end the video. The tournament consists of 8 teams. Each team has about 13 players that had to be privately selected. You know, you had to sign up and then you had to be selected to play into the tournament. That's the quick version of how it all went down. And we play every underused tier from Scarlet and Violet Generation 9 to Red, Blue and Yellow Generation 1. So that's why the team captains, or as they are called, managers, they use the credits, quote unquote, the word granted, during the auction phase. They had to spend them wisely. You know, they had to pull a player that can play in Gold, Silver, Crystal, and in Red, Blue and Yellow Generation 1 and 2. You had to pull a player that can play in Generation 4, underused, that understands the metagame to a certain degree. So it's very, very fascinating, you know, an expression of skill throughout the generations. And I've only been playing for Scarlet and Violet as of yet. It's the metagame where I made my name most known, I believe. You know, I've been a very, or relatively, inactive participant in Pokemon when it comes to the previous generations. You know, I started in inverted commas, I started this journey in Generation 7. But I was just playing casually, you know, nothing too serious. Generation 8, I got to number 5 on the used ladder at one point and got to the top 10 of most ladders, if I'm being honest. But I was just a ladder hero. Generation 9 is where I really kicked into gear, grinding the tournaments, you know, making my name known. And this is a wonderful opportunity for me as well to make my name and my skill known to the people who play underused and who enjoy Pokemon in general. Folks, we're gonna call it at that. I've seen here and there some players analyzing every single game not in depth, but to a certain degree. One thing I must say is that everybody's heavily underestimating me, which is not something I'm too perturbed by. It makes, it eases off the pressure if everybody's expecting you to lose and then you pull up with a win. Oh my goodness, the feeling's just so great. But regardless, this journey has been a great mental exercise, I must admit. Sometimes you don't feel like playing, but you still have to show up and show out and do the best you can, regardless of your circumstances or what's going on around you. Especially if you signed up, you made the commitment, to honor it. It's not always an easy feat to do. But I'll link a video of some analysis regarding all the games that have been played. And the best way to find access to majority of the games, if you're not going to use me as your source, is through the underused Discord, which I will try and link in the description of the video below. I'm not sure how to link a Discord link because I don't use Discord that often. Let me know if you enjoyed this video by liking it, and subscribe if you have not done so already, as we shall be doing a lot more of these. I know I tend to take a long break here and there. I really appreciate everybody that stuck around, hear me out, and to stay by my side as the grind continues. I will leave it at that for now. Just a final reminder, let me know if you want to see my analysis of my own games that I played in this exclusive tournament. But for now, we shall be U-turning out. Thanks for watching.